And now weather with Sam Thaler.
Alright, as you can see in international weather, Vietnam is getting a cold front moving in from the south up towards the northwest. And back from the...
Whoa! Breaking news, Sam!
Breaking news indeed!
Breaking news indeed!
What's the breaking news, Jay Sean?
A-Rod is a douchebag!
A-Rod is a douche!
He is totally a douche!
Our sources aren't very reliable.
Considering our sources are gut, Sam!
We'll have to trust them.
We will, indeed. Let's move to some recent news, Sam. Obama's campaign. He promised to withdraw troops right away, but instead is deploying 20,000. I see change, not.
The only change I see, Jay Sean, is the location. We're moving from Iraq straight into Afghanistan.
And ask, why? You ask that to yourself, right?
Why, Jay Sean?
Why? Why? Many say it's oil, but less than 1% comes from
Iraq or Afghanistan.
Iraq or Afghanistan is
The
correct.
majority of our oil comes from Saudi Arabia and Kuwait, actually.
So why aren't we attacking them, Sam?
Well, Jay Sean, I don't know.
Quite frankly, nobody knows. And we're back, Sam.
Welcome back, everybody. to
Back
our,
indeed.
5 o'clock special newscast at Action 5 News, Colorado.
Okay, why are you there? If it's not oil, what is it, Sam?
Well, Jay Sean, some say it's weapons of mass destruction.
Weapons of mass destruction is what you mean.
Yes, that is what I meant to say.
Yes.
Thanks on that correction. But anyway, they say that it's that, but nobody's found any yet. At least not that we know of.
But we found puzzle pieces, many puzzle pieces, Sam.
Puzzle pieces that have no puzzle to go to, Jay Sean.
The puzzle is not complete, Sam.
A piece by itself is no puzzle, Justin.
A piece like the many nuclear triggers they have found.
Many.
Many. They have found many. And you know what, Sam?
What is that, Jay Sean?
They have found chemicals that could create nerve agents that could possibly harm you or me or possibly Shaniqua.
Shaniqua.
Yes,
You mean
Shaniqua.
Nira.
Alright, Sam. Many people say that they do not want us there.
Well, Jay Sean, we have some positive reasons to be there.
We do have some positive reasons. The vast majority are grateful that we are there, actually.
In recent news, there has been news of schools being built, food being brought, and protection being served.
Yes, and we're also helping set up a democracy, Sam.
A democracy, 10 times better than a dictatorship, maybe
Yeah.
100.
A dictatorship. Over 3 million people killed.
By that one dictator.
By that one dictator, that's 6 zeros, folks.
That we liberated.
That are dead now. Sam, our first interview took us to a man in the Army-Navy surplus. He taught us many things.
Many things indeed, Jay
Multiple
Sean.
things.
Let's have a look at what he had to say.
This is Justin Bralish with...
My name's Steve.
what is your personal opinion on the military presence in the Middle East?
Well, I think there are good reasons why we're there. Certainly the travesty that occurred on 9/11 needs to be addressed. Terrorism needs to be brought, under control. Not only in the Middle East, but all over the world. I think probably, though, I think our presence is probably a little overblown because our military presence is fundamentally based on our need to have a foothold on that continent based on our need for natural resources like oil.
Did you know that in 2009 the monthly spending in Iraq was $7.3 billion?
Seems like it should probably be more considering the efforts that our soldiers are putting forth there in that country.
Are there any other opinions about this topic that you'd like to share?
Not at this time.
Alright, thank you. Thank you, Chris.
And our next interview has a quite strongly different opinion about the war.
Quite strongly indeed, Sam.
Let's see what he has to say.
Yeah.
Hey, doggy.
How's it going?
Okay. And how long will it take?
Just a couple minutes.
Okay, go for it.
Alright.
Alright, we're good.
Alright, hi, I'm Sam, back again. And I'm here interviewing today
BJ.
BJ, and I just have a couple questions for you about our presence in the Middle East.
Okay.
What is your personal opinion about the military presence in the Middle East?
I guess it depends where it is. Which country?
Well, what about us
moving from Iraq to Afghanistan?
Well, I don't think we are. We're planning on staying in Iraq for a long time. We are building a lot of bases there. We're trying to reframe it to make it sound like it's not permanent by calling them enduring bases, but they are permanent bases.
Alrighty.
About time you get your facts straight, BJ. We are actually moving out of Iraq, and we're kind of in both. Yes. And we will watch out for those drones and shocking showers.
Alright, and our next interview brought us to this man. We're not sure if he was Middle Eastern or not, but we can only hope he wasn't.
Amen. I'm Justin Bralish with Promote. What is your personal opinion about the military presence in the Middle East?
I don't like wars, so it's not good. Yeah, no, it's not good.
Did you know that in 2009 the monthly spending in Iraq was $7.3 billion?
I knew it was a lot, but I didn't know it was that bad.
Do you think it is a waste? Or,
It's definitely a waste. Yeah, people shouldn't be fighting with each other. There should be war nowhere. So,
do you have any other opinions about America's involvement in the Middle East? Or,
I believe like everybody should live their own lives. Like, so nobody should be involved in any other people's business. That's what I feel.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Pramod. War is bad indeed.
Indeed. Our next interviewee has a problem staying on topic, but she knows her stuff. Alright, this is Justin Bralish with
Beth Delabrew.
what is your opinion on the troops' presence in the Middle East?
I think we're justified being over there.
Were you aware that in 2009 the monthly spending in Iraq was $7.3 billion?
No, I didn't know the full amount.
Would you
In
have
Iraq?
or in the Middle
Or in
East?
both?
In the Middle
Are you
East.
talking both?
Yes.
Okay.
Would you rather that be spent here in America
On what? Illegals?
on on our school system? Would you rather that money go towards the school system or?
No, because the school system is out of control. We need to take control of the unions. You probably don't want to talk to me. I'm very political.
No,
Perfectly fine.
That's what we're looking for.
No, I tell you what, the school districts are at. You know, I just got a memo from our local school that said, we're broke, we're going to have to lay off teachers. But the teachers all want new laptops. So they got rid of a part-time teacher, but they all got new laptops. Now, there's something wrong with that. I have no problem with Iraq. Half the people don't even understand. Do you know how excited the Kurds are to have people over there that are actually defending them? For the first time, those women have rights. And people don't understand that. Do you know that the Americans actually went in, they found 12 young boys, 12-year-olds chained to beds, naked in their own feces and urine, and they were hostages. And the local mass media does not pick up on stuff like that. It's unbelievable. We're actually doing good over there, and we're bringing peace to the region.
Thank you, Beth. That's exactly what we were looking for, and we'll be sure not to give the money to the school system. All right, our next interviewee ain't sure if his name is Brad or Brandon.
His name tag says Brad, but he says Brandon.
We'll let you decide. Step over here, please.
Sure.
All right, I'm Justin Bralish with.
My name's Bradley.
What is your personal opinion on the military presence in the Middle East?
Well, you know, my opinion, I think we always have to go take care of everybody else's problems. And I think everybody around the world looks at the U.S. to take care of the entire Earth's problems, in my opinion. So we have to go play what we call the neutralized party, the peacekeeping people, I guess. I mean, we don't always stick our nose when we should be, but we have to go there and help people who can't defend themselves, you know. But I think that sometimes we do some good things, and then sometimes we overstep our boundary lines.
Did you know that in 2009 the monthly spending in Iraq was $7.3 billion?
Yeah, I'm aware of that. That's where quite a bit of my tax dollars.
Would you rather that be spent on the school system or possibly just the communities?
You know what? I believe it. My parents, your parents growing up, the way we looked at it is it was supposed to take care of everything. School systems. I believe they need to put more money into the schools, especially I think, especially in the Jefferson County Public Library system too. But you know, I believe that we need to put more money funding in the school district. You know, I mean, our buildings are falling apart as is. You know.
Right. Right. Would you rather us scale down the action in Iraq, take some troops back, or would you like to put some more in?
I'd like to see those guys get a break. You know, man, I believe those people deserve some home time and scale back a little bit. If their governments can handle their job over there, I think, heck yeah, man, you know, bring it back. They deserve rest time.
Do you have any other opinions on the presence in the Middle East?
You know, I think we're doing a fairly well and outstanding job. You know, I think we could let them try to handle their own affairs, you know. But I think we overstep our boundary line and feet to the off.
All right. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, see you.
Thank you, Brad and/or Brandon.
And next time you're in Wendy's, be sure to give him a holler.
All right, our next two interviewees were quite the characters.
Quite the characters indeed, Sam.
Yeah, man.
All right, well, family reunion.
All right, this is Justin Braylon with
Aisha Simmons.
and.
Naya Simmons.
What is your personal opinion about the military presence in the Middle East?
Well, my personal opinion would be, I think they're up there for a good reason. At the same time, they're up there for a bad reason. I feel that we are spending too much money on the military while we have homeless people and things we need to have helping down here in the U.S. So, if it's a bittersweet, it's a bittersweet.
Definitely. I really feel that they are here for a reason, and they're just trying to get their piece of the pie, like everyone else in this world. But for the most part, just, you know, they feel like they can do it, you know.
All right, did you know that in 2009 the monthly spending in Iraq was $7.3 billion?
I did not know that it was a monthly $7.3 billion a month, which is completely horrendous and wasteful. I feel that we need to be spending the money on world hunger, and we need to be spending the money on college, not on military.
I mean, it's a complete shame how our priorities are basically twisted and basically dumped based upon oil and all those other political goods that they greedily spend their time and effort on. It's sad.
How do you think President Obama is handling this situation?
I feel like he's not handling it fast enough, but he is doing the best he can. I mean, he is one man, and he is one good man. But I mean, what can someone do when you already get a predicament? Bush screwed everything up for us. So Obama's here to help us out, and it's going to take time. So vote for him next term. Keep hearing it.
Not only that, but it wasn't just only Bush. He was only the cream of the crop. It was everyone else and their Americanized, selfish ways. We can do our part as well, even if it means sending a dime every month to the poor kids over there in other homelized countries. We can do our part.
Is there any other opinions on the presence in the Middle East? Anything else you'd like to say?
Let's quit spending our money on dumb stuff, okay? There's a lot more things at hand. Like, let's talk about the global warming effect. Has everyone just ignored that fact?
Also, I feel that the Middle Easterns they're smart, okay? I don't know why us Americans think that they're dumb and they don't know anything. They know what they're doing. That's why we haven't found Osama bin Laden, because he knows what he's doing. So quit trying to outsmart the foreigners, please.
Are you aware that we are helping the people out there? We're sending supplies, we're building hospitals.
Yeah, but you know what?
Supplying with teachers.
We're putting all this money into one country. We need to spread it out to the rest. You know, really vary our tactics right at this moment, because things aren't really turning out as what we expected.
All right.
And I am aware, but us as Americans, we tend to be liberators and we tend to over-exaggerate. So they can say we're helping out people during schools, but really we're not. Just like how they say they're helping the kids in Africa, but really they're not. So what we need to do is get away from the self-greed. Don't support the military casualties. Bring them back home.
Bring them back home. back home.
Alright, thank you guys very much.
Thanks.
Bring him back home! Bring him back home!
And thanks for the stare down, Nia.
Alright, our next interview is a perfect example of why you stay in school and stay away from drugs.
Hugs, not drugs.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Alright, this is Justin Bralish with...
Westinghouse.
Alright, what is your personal opinion on the presence in the Middle East?
I didn't know we were in the Middle East.
You didn't?
No. What are we doing over there?
Everything, what are we doing over there?
Yeah.
There's a lot. We're helping out the people. A lot of the
Damn
people.
tables have turned.
Some people think we're doing bad. Do you have any opinion on anything out there?
Should probably not be there, but I'm just a dumb American, so I wouldn't know.
So did you know that in 2009 the monthly spending in Iraq was $7.9 billion?
Damn, I did not know.
Would you rather the money be spent somewhere else?
Yes.
Like on schools or the community?
Schools, community. Everybody should have one of those double guitars, you know?
Did they? Why is that?
They're just awesome.
Alright.
Oh, snap.
Alright, thanks for your opinion here.
Nice.
Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you. We'll be sure to get those double guitars as fast as possible.
Not. And our next interviewee is the complete opposite from Mr. Westinghouse. Not a total screw-up.
Not at all.
Nope.
This is Justin Bralish with...
Kelly Johannes.
Alright, what is your personal opinion about the military presence in the Middle East?
I guess I feel like if we can make them a stronger presence without risking the lives of our own, then I'm for it. I think at some point we need to turn it back over to them so that they can.
Alright, so would you like a timeline? Or just get out right away?
No, I don't think getting out right away is the right thing to do either. I think we need to make sure we've established a decent presence there or a decent system there before we leave. But I also think we need to start pulling back so that they do start taking over.
Did you know that in 2009 the monthly spending in Iraq was $7.3 billion?
I didn't know that, no.
Would you rather that money be spent on the school system or the communities or
Well, absolutely. Since I'm a teacher, I would much rather see it spent for our educational system. Absolutely.
So would you say this is a waste of money?
Nice background music. I don't think it's a waste of money. I think that our resources would be better used other places, though.
Alright, thank you. Is there any other opinions you'd like to share about the presence in the Middle East?
No, I don't think so, but I think you guys are doing a great job. Keep it up.
Alright, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.
This is Justin Bralish from Old Town Nevada, signing off. Thank you, Kelly, for being one of the only sane people we've interviewed today, and keep teaching.
And stay away from that Mary J.
Till next time on
Action 5 News, I'm Sam Taylor.
And I'm Justin Bralish.
And we will see you tomorrow.
Next time.
Next time.
The time after this.
Indeed.
Which will be tomorrow.
Tomorrow night at 5.
5 or
Thank
4
you very
or
much.
3 or 2
or 1
or 1.
12 maybe.
No, I haven't a dentist appointment.
Alright, no 12. 5 o'clock it is.
5 o'clock it is.
Indeed.
Till next time, Sam.
Thank you, Jay Sean.
Yep.
We're out.
Out.